Have you ever wondered what really happened to the Ark of the Covenant? For centuries, its whereabouts have been shrouded in mystery and legend. Some say it was lost forever. Others claim it was hidden away to protect it from invaders. But what if new archaeological discoveries are starting to shed light on this ancient and sacred artifact's true location? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of archaeology, history, and biblical tradition to uncover what evidence exists for the Ark of the Covenant, and why this mystery continues to captivate people around the world. The Ark of the Covenant is one of the most powerful symbols in human history. It represents a connection between heaven and earth, God and his people, the divine and the mortal. According to the biblical accounts, the Ark was a sacred chest built under the direction of Moses during the Israelites' journey out of Egypt. It was said to house the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments, laws that formed the foundation of Judeo-Christian ethics. But the Ark was much more than just a box for tablets. It was the earthly throne of God, where his presence dwelled. The ancient Israelites believed that the Ark carried God's power and protection, and it played a central role in many key moments of their history. It was carried into battle to ensure victory, and it was kept in the innermost chamber of the temple in Jerusalem, the Holy of Holies, where only the high priest could enter once a year to commune with God. The story of the Ark begins in the wilderness, where the Israelites were traveling after escaping slavery in Egypt. The Bible describes how God gave Moses precise instructions on how to build the Ark, a wooden chest overlaid with gold, with golden rings on its sides to allow it to be carried by poles. The top of the Ark was the mercy seat, flanked by 2 golden cherubim, or angelic figures, whose wings overshadowed the cover. As the Israelites wandered in the desert, the Ark led the way, symbolizing God's guidance. When they finally reached the Promised Land, the Ark was placed in the tabernacle, a portable sanctuary. Later, during King David's reign, the Ark was brought to Jerusalem, and King Solomon built the magnificent First Temple to house it permanently. However, the story of the Ark takes a dark turn during the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem in 586 BCE. The Babylonians destroyed the First Temple, burned the city, and took many Israelites into exile. And it was during this time that the Ark vanished from history. The Bible does not clearly say what happened to it. Some scholars believe it was destroyed or taken away by the Babylonians. Others think it was hidden by priests or loyal followers to protect it from capture. This disappearance sparked centuries of speculation. Where did the Ark go? Is it buried beneath the ruins of Jerusalem? Hidden in a secret cave? Or has it traveled far from Israel, guarded in a distant land? Theories abound, but concrete proof remains elusive. Despite the mystery, the Ark has not faded from memory. It continues to inspire religious devotion, folklore, art, and popular culture. It has appeared in countless books, films, and television shows, sometimes portrayed as a powerful relic of untold supernatural power, sometimes as a symbol of faith and hope. Over the years, archaeologists have searched for evidence that could confirm the Ark's existence and location. Some discoveries have offered intriguing clues, while others have raised more questions than answers. One important archaeological find connected to the biblical world is the Tel Dan stele, discovered in northern Israel during the 1990s. This stone inscription, written in Aramaic, references the House of David, and is considered one of the earliest extra-biblical evidences of King David's dynasty. While the stele does not mention the Ark directly, it confirms the historical context in which the Ark was said to have existed, reinforcing that the biblical stories had roots in real history. Another significant discovery is the Siloam Tunnel inscription in Jerusalem. This ancient Hebrew inscription, carved inside a tunnel used to bring water into the city, is dated to the reign of King Hezekiah in the late 8th century BCE. The tunnel was built as a defensive measure during a time when Jerusalem was threatened by the Assyrian Empire. Some historians speculate that during this period, sacred objects like the Ark might have been hidden underground to protect them from invaders. While no direct evidence links the Ark to the tunnel, the inscription highlights the lengths to which the Israelites went to safeguard their city and possibly their most sacred treasures. The ruins of the Second Temple, built after the Babylonian exile and later destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE, also provide important archaeological context. Though the Second Temple did not house the Ark, according to Jewish tradition, the Ark was no longer present. Studying its remains gives researchers clues about how the Temple Mount area was arranged and where the Ark could have been housed in the First Temple. Despite these fascinating discoveries, the challenge of proving the Ark's location remains immense. Archaeological methods face many obstacles. Sites are often deeply buried, looted, or destroyed over time. Authenticating artifacts is difficult due to the passage of thousands of years and the blending of myth and history. Additionally, the lack of explicit references to the Ark in extra-biblical sources complicates efforts to find direct evidence. Archaeology also depends on interpretation. Different scholars often disagree on the significance of findings, and some claims about the Ark have been dismissed as speculative or even fraudulent. Yet, the search continues. Modern technology, such as ground-penetrating radar, satellite imagery, and advanced dating techniques, opens new possibilities for uncovering hidden chambers or artifacts related to the Ark. While archaeology searches for physical evidence, the Ark's influence remains strong in cultural and religious traditions. In Jewish worship, the Torah Ark, the cabinet where scrolls are kept, is inspired by the biblical Arkansas. In Christianity, the Ark symbolizes the covenant between God and humanity, reflected in many churches and artworks. In popular culture, the Ark has become legendary. Films like Raiders of the Lost Ark have turned it into a thrilling adventure symbol, sparking imaginations worldwide. Stories about secret societies, hidden treasures, and supernatural powers linked to the Ark captivate both believers and skeptics. At its core, the Ark represents humanity's quest to connect with the divine and preserve sacred truths. It embodies faith, mystery, and the enduring human desire to uncover the past. Today, unanswered questions remain. Where is the Ark? What condition is it in? Could it be rediscovered? These questions continue to inspire research and exploration. As we move forward, archaeologists and historians combine ancient texts with cutting-edge technology, hoping to bring clarity to this age-old mystery. New discoveries may one day reveal what has been hidden for millennia. For now, the Ark of the Covenant remains an emblem of hope and wonder, its story continuing to inspire curiosity, devotion, and awe across generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and archaeology. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Ark's mystery, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating explorations of ancient secrets and legends.